Well, we haven't got anything going. Obviously disappointing today, so got a lot to get fixed.
How did you feel physically coming into it and out of it?
Feel good.
Can you pinpoint if there's a disconnect? Because it seems like Zach, and when we talk to you guys, you have good weeks in practice, and through 4 games, it hasn't necessarily translated to game day. Can you, as the leader of this team, pinpoint maybe where there might be a disconnect if there is one?
Just got to keep stacking days. Like you said, we haven't put it together yet. But long season. We're going to keep working every day, keep getting better. That's all you can do.
How frustrating was it after that first drive? Because it looked like you were in a rhythm, seeing it well, the guys move the ball downfield, to not be able to keep that going at all or pick up.
Yeah, good first drive. Weren't able to punch it in the end zone. And that's kind of how the rest of the day went.
What changed after that first drive when you guys were in a rhythm?
Just weren't able to find it. Weren't able to find complete balls down the field. Weren't able to really do anything. So got a lot to get fixed.
Is there an attitude that needs to change to go inside the room? That makes sense.
I wouldn't say attitude needs to change. I would say we just got to execute better.
Joe, you're down as big as you were in the fourth quarter, and you're obviously not 100%. Were you lobbying to stay in the game? What was the reward as opposed to the risk of you staying in there in the fourth quarter?
Well, I always feel like we're in it. It was a 3 or 4 score game, midway through the third. So, we were still in it up until really quarter of the way through the fourth quarter.
Even then, were there any discussions about you kind of taking, no?
No.
Do you like, even in those kind of situations, is there a point of pride to say, I want to finish this game?
I would say so.
The ball where they
Go ahead.
say the ball where they rolled it a fumble at first and turned it back to an incomplete. It looked like you got hit on your arm as you were throwing. Was there any discomfort in the elbow after that?
No.
Zach said nothing was good enough about today, said nothing was good enough. Does it feel like the offense is close right now in any ways, or do you feel like you're a long way from where you need to be?
Depends on the day. Today we weren't close. We weren't close to winning the game. So we have been in the past. Like I said, got a lot of work to do.
Through 4 games, does this feel like a playoff team at this point?
Not if we keep playing the way we are. We know we have the capability of being a playoff team. But that's so far. In the future, we got to just worry about tomorrow and getting better tomorrow at this point.
Is that frustrating kind of at this point, given how successful y'all been the last couple of years, for that kind of to be a question at this point?
Yeah, whenever you're 1-3, it's frustrating.
Did you get the sense that they were just going to blitz no matter the situation? It looked like they usually send it everybody.
It depended on the down. They blitzed here and there. I wouldn't say they blitzed every play.
Have you been seeing more blitzes this year?
It's tough to say that. Teams are blitzing us every now and then.
What were they doing to make it so hard, so challenging?
Well, they're really good up front. They got good players. They got good scheme. They had a good plan.
Joe, this group has been so reliable, this offense, you guys know each other so well. What is the most surprising to you about it just not working really in 4 games this year?
We just haven't scored any points.
Do you feel like there's enough variety to your offense to help you in that you're not 100% right now? Do you feel like there's enough in the run game and schematically that you have enough to support what you're going through?
Yeah, we just haven't executed the plays that have been called. Whatever play is called, as long as you execute it correctly, it always has a chance.
Coming off the first drive, were you looking to hold on to the ball for a tick longer and try to be more aggressive going forward?
I pick my spots like I always do. There were points where I tried to, but like I said, nothing was really clicking today.
How challenging is it to and how much are you, I guess, fighting your instincts when you're back there? Your instinct would naturally be to take off run or to spin out of something or whatever. Are you fighting that, and is that part of the hard part of what you're going through right now?
It's hard to say. I'm playing the way I'm playing. It's we just gotta get better in practice. Got to continue to stack days, get better every day.
When you lose a guy like T and you're in a hole already, how much more challenging is that? Knowing that you're down multiple scores and you lose one of your best
Yeah, whenever T's not out there, we're not as good of a football team. But like I said, whatever circumstance presents itself, you got to adapt to it and make it work.
This group together isn't used to results like this. How do you, as one of the leaders on this team, help manage the emotions that can come with a 1-3 start?
Yeah, we've had rough stretches in the past. We know how to come out of them. We just got to keep chucking away.
Is there a sense, Joe, this should not be happening, and are people angry? Guys inside there angry about it?
I would say whenever you're 1-3, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be angry. You're going to be, wanting to win games, and we haven't been. And we're not going to let anything like that, come between us. That's how you end up having a bad season. So we've had a bad start. Had a bad first quarter, so we got 3 more quarters of the year to get through and go from there.
There have been instances in the past, well-documented instances, where you go down by 2 touchdowns or more in a game, you get back, up off the mat, flip it around, you go on to win the football game. What's the difference in a day like that versus a day like today when we just weren't able to do that?
Yeah, we just didn't make any plays. Really, in all 3 phases, we didn't make the plays that were necessary to win the game.
I know you said that your career is going to be your whole window, but there were very high expectations for this team because of who you returned and having all the coordinators. Is it puzzling to you that this start has happened?
No, you watch the tape and you see we didn't execute. I wouldn't say it's puzzling at all. We just haven't executed the way we needed to win these games. And so as soon as we fix that, we're going to start winning the games. Like I said, we just got to keep chucking away every day in practice. We're going to continue to get better. Come back next week.
The first series of the game, 3rd down, timeout, 3rd down, run, kind of what happened kind of on that stretch? Didn't look like it was the cleanest.
Yeah, we got something that I wasn't quite expecting. So, we called a timeout and then came back and had a light box. So we ran it, thought we were going to be able to punch it in.